Cat, man. Eat cabbage. What up, Mr. Layton?
Hey, what's going on, man? How y'all doing?
All
What's
good,
up?
man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm leaving the boxing gym. I'm about to get in my car because I don't know if the wind is making noises in the background.
Yeah, yeah. Do that. Do that. We gonna be right here.
Okay, now I'm here right now. I appreciate y'all putting me on and letting me get a chance to say what I got on my mind.
Yeah,
All
man. They
right.
did you dirty, man. I ain't like the way that ref the way the ref did you, man. I mean, I don't know. He gave way too much time to the winner where he should have been, it should have been over. He should have, I don't know. The dude seemed delirious. Like, ain't no way he was at.
Man, I stopped the dude, man. I caught the dude. I caught the dude with the shot. I'm a veteran. I had 7 losses. I've been stopped before early in the rounds. The ref did me bad before, so I knew what was going on. So our game plan was just move our head, take his jab away, use our feet to run the young eager man into a shot, and that's exactly what happened. We ran him into the right hand. We took his jab away, and we stopped him. When he got up, he got right up like he was hurt. He got a good chin. He got right up, but as soon as he got up at the count of six, he starts walking towards me. So I'm looking at the ref, and the ref looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and the ref stops him and say, "What you doing?" And automatically, when he put his arm out to stop him, I'm thinking he about to stop the fight. But he stops him to have a conversation with him. He asks him, "What you doing?" And then he says, and the guy says, I'm ready to fight." And the ref said, "I didn't tell you to fight." You know what I'm saying? Right at that point, I'm like, bro, I'm thinking I won because I'm looking in the crowd or at the official table, and one of the officials is doing this, like wave the fight, and the ref not even waving it. So and after that, I just jump into the mode of like I gotta end this because this ref is trying to cheat me the way they always cheat me.
What the hell did he take a point from him for, though?
Mm.
Like, the
Man,
dude, the dude
the
was
man,
drunk walking to you using the rope as a crutch. He stops him from you punching him to take a point. So, do you have a
like
manager?
it's
Like, who's on your team that can petition to the commission?
well, we got a manager, and we got like kind of a lawyer for our boxing gym and stuff, and he's coming up with some things for us to do. So actually, I was on my way to the house to kind of write up some
Even
stuff,
that
and he gonna
shot, like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm just
yeah.
rewinding it.
You
That
talking
wasn't
about the
behind.
shot back here?
That was behind the head. The left hook he landed.
Man, come on, man. Everything about that was wrong. That's why we going like usually I know they say they don't turn fights around, man. I'm going try to turn this around. I won this fight. There's no like there's no way in what world would like even after the fact, in what world should this man be his knees be on the ground and his head be on my thigh and him hugging me and like his head on my thigh and his knees on the ground in a boxing match? Like that should never go on. Like he was done. He was out of there.
Mm.
Yeah, that shot that put you on the rope. You never recover from that one.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't even like he caught me with some good shots. I'm not gonna lie to you. He caught me with some good shots, like, but I just don't feel like I should have been in the position to get caught with those shots because the fight was over. The only reason that I even tried to close the show because I saw the ref wasn't doing his job. Like, I'm just like, bro, they gonna cheat me again. Let me go try to close the show. And I can admit, I got a little reckless, got caught with a shot. But I mean, I feel like anybody would have tried to do that. Like, if they would have been in there seeing what I see. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the ref like not do his job, seeing the official wave his hand out there, seeing this guy drunk on his feet, still getting chance after chance after chance. Anybody would have tried to close the show, man. And they say if you corner a wild dog, they'll bite. You know what I mean? And that's just kind of what happened.
Have you spoken to the promoters? Because I know them personally. They seem to be decent people. Have Box Lab, Amaury Piedra, anybody, apologize, reach out, maybe say they
Man,
gonna bring you back?
nothing. Now, I would want to say this about MVP. MVP was a great experience fighting on MVP. They treated the fighters good. Like I fought on a few different cards, and I ain't knocking nobody, but I can say MVP treated me the best. That was A plus plus, and I done fought on some A plus cards before. But I did talk to the first I talked to his dad. His dad is like the man, the owner of Box Lab or the co-owner or something. So I talked to his dad right after the fight. I went to their dressing
Nah,
room by my yeah, yeah.
nah, 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 nah. It's two dudes. It's Eric Enrique and Amaury Piedra.
oh,
So
okay, okay. So
who's
what
his
did
dad? What's his name?
I don't know, but I seen in the interview he said his dad is like with that, like he got something to do how with their promotional company. Like he said it. He said it
Mm,
in the interview. I seen it in the interview. He said it. Like Sebastian.
let me see.
You
You
know, but
there? Cause
maybe,
you
hey man,
breaking up. You
you
getting
in this
phone
boxing game.
calls? After you said the word Sebastian, we lost you.
No, no, I'm not, man. No, no. Am I still breaking up?
Yes. No, you good now. Sorry, excuse me.
Okay, 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 cool.
So,
Yeah,
so
I
just
just
pick
seen.
up where you left off after you said Sebastian told you, or you heard in the interview something like
Well,
that.
no, no. Sebastian said in the interview like that his dad is like part of that promotion, like part of his promotional thing, like the box. I guess it's the box lab. I don't know, but he was saying his dad is part of the promotional world, like of all of them. And it's I was saying like it's a family thing, and his dad is like part of that promotion. Like I don't know. I thought he was like one of the owners. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, you be in the boxing world, so maybe you know.
Yeah, I mean
I'm
he's
not gonna
from
argue.
Texas. I mean all I could find is that he's promoted by them, and
Okay, okay.
he's trained by Bob Santos. Now Santos is definitely cool with Box Lab. He got a couple fighters on there.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I know it. I asked Sebastian about a rematch. He said that he would have to get with his team. And then I asked his dad, and his dad kind of was just like, he didn't even answer me. And then I asked, I think
Yeah, I
it's
mean they're
like,
not just gonna give you an open rematch, bro. You
yeah,
gonna have to push for that, and the public gonna have to demand.
that's what I'm on here for. I just want to, I
Yeah.
want a rematch. I know I can beat him. I know I can beat him. Like, I know I can. And I feel like they know for sure, like 100%. Y'all know y'all didn't win fair. Like y'all trying to push this guy, y'all trying to say this guy gonna be the next world champion, man. This dude didn't even beat me. I stopped this dude within the first 40 seconds of the fight not from luck, from a game plan that we came up with. So like I feel like I should have at least got the fair shake in it. And if y'all don't want to give me a fair shake, give me a rematch. Let me show you, cause I'll do it again.
Yeah.
They probably not gonna want that, man. You put them
I
down with one
know.
shot. As an
I know.
undefeated prospect, they looking at it like we got the knockout, we moving on. You gonna have to
So
get
just
some
that,
more
Man,
wins to get back to that.
so
I mean,
Demarcus,
that's all right.
and seeing that quick knockout that you had, what was the game plan that you actually had to execute to get that in the fight?
Okay, okay. So, all right, do y'all got the video on hand?
Yeah.
Yep, I just watched it.
Okay. So when I come out early, cause I made sure I warmed up very good in the dressing room. When I came out
Mhm.
early, my head was moving. I was moving upper body movement very, very quickly. That's because I know that he's a jabber. So my game plan was to take his jab away. Okay, if you take a jab away, if you pay attention, he looks confused. It
Yeah.
confused him. Yeah, so after that, I knew that he was gonna rush because you look at my record. I've been stopped by prospect and they rushed me in the first round and they forced a stoppage. I haven't even been dropped that many times, but they just forced a stoppage from just throwing a whole lot of punches and the ref step in. So I knew, of course, you got an undefeated prospect. He young, he training with a good prestigious coach, they say. So of course, what else you gonna tell him to do? Go stop him in the first round. You in the hometown, go get this knockout. So I knew that. So I moved my head and I used my feet. If you notice, I was quick to push off the front foot to get back. Anytime he stepped forward, I stepped back to control range. So I basically, my coach number was just like saying, "Don't rush the fight. He gonna run into a shot," and that's what happened.
Hmm. Whoa.
You know,
Like you were so dominant in that round. That was, man. That
because
that was
the
that was
game
definitely.
it was so simple. Like they got to come up with another way to beat me. Like you can't come up with the just push me to the ropes no more. Like I'm on to that. Like I know y'all gonna do that. Like if y'all gonna beat me, y'all gotta come up with something else because I know this now. It done happened to me so many times. Like the same stuff can't keep happening to you and you not make a change. So I made a change and it showed.
Right. So which round was the round that he actually knocked you down? Which round was that?
All of this, it was only one round. All of this was in the
Mm-hmm.
first.
All of that was in the first round. So
That's
tell me
why they
about
calling
that.
it like.
What do you
No,
feel
I'm sorry.
transpired after you knocked him down?
Okay, like I was saying, after I knocked him down, the stuff happened with the 8 count, which ended up being like a 21 count. So um
Long count.
I go back out there and I kind of you try to use my range and I hit him with try to hit him with some more shots and he kind of goes low and tackles me. Like when I say tackles
Hmm.
me, he put his head under my waist, he grabs my legs and he tackles me. And I'm holding my arms up like this, and I'm like, ref, like, what you gonna do about it? So I think he maybe does it once, maybe does it twice, and the ref takes the points. But long story short, he does it 4 times. He does that 4 times to the point where his head is on my waist or on my legs, his arms are around my waist, and he's just tackling me. And then I guess like me with the adrenaline pumping and him getting that time and he got points taken, he getting so much time to recover that he got his wits about him and he ended up throwing a kind of a wild shot and he caught me with it and it buckled me. But it buckled me, but I
Hmm.
kept going. And then I get caught with another one and I get dropped and then the sequence of knockdowns just go from there. It's just like he drops me and then like the next one I think or maybe the first one of them was behind the head, then another one ended up being behind the head. Most of the times I got knocked down, it was from behind the head shots.
So the one
Yeah,
when they
that
called the
first
fight,
left
it
hook
don't
was
even.
definitely a
Yeah, I
behind the
didn't
head
even
shot.
see. Did he count the second time? It just looked like once you
Nah, he
fell,
waved it off.
he waved it
I mean
off.
that.
Yeah.
I mean he got knocked down twice in the same round. That last knockdown was nasty, and that first knockdown, I mean the ropes kept you up. You'd have went through the
Mm-hmm.
ropes.
Yeah.
Like he gave you a
Yeah,
shot. Technically speaking, the fight could have
yeah,
been stopped after that because the ropes kept you up and literally kept you up. Like you just leaned on
yeah,
him for hella long, then
yeah.
Hmm.
struggled to get on your feet. Like you slid up using the ropes. And so
So still didn't have the
you was
bearings together.
y'all both hurt each other. He just recovered faster. You
No,
kept that
no.
left
He
hand
had more.
down when you went to land that second right, because so he countered
Hey,
you.
can
Yeah,
I
go
say
ahead, go
something
ahead.
there? He didn't recover faster. He had more time to recover.
True, true.
He had
Definitely,
more
I
time.
agree
It
that the
Hmm.
wasn't.
ref, that was a long count
Yeah, he
and a
had a lot more
strange. It
time to
was just
recover.
strange because I didn't understand the point. Why'd he take a point from him for?
That's what. But you know why, man? He protected the prospect, man.
Yeah,
That's
but he
why he
didn't
took a
do
point.
nothing to you to get a point taken from him. So he got knocked down, and then he just stops him, and he's like, point to all the rep to all the I didn't understand it.
Mm.
You there, champ?
I think he froze.
This dude Michelangelo, bro. I see you tomorrow, champ.
Yeah. Yeah.
See you tomorrow, man. 24
Mm.
hours. You on timeout, little idiot. Dude,
Demarcus, you are
he
frozen.
running around here with a fake amateur book. Tired of that. Mr.
Yeah,
Drayton, what
yeah,
There he
up?
yeah.
is.
My bad, man. My phone that overheated out here in this Texas heat, man.
Oh, that's you in the
Mhm.
heat. I'm like, damn, where he at? Cause I'm in Vegas and my shit ain't overheating, but it's chilly out this bitch.
But
So
I got a
so
cute little
so
phone
who's
too,
your
man.
manager, champ? Who's your manager? Cause we got to move on and get to like how we gonna, try to get it resolved, get you a
Okay.
rematch or no contest.
Ray Barrera is my manager. Yeah, yeah, Ray Barrera.
And what is his game
Um,
plan? What is he telling you guys are gonna do as a team?
well, the first thing we have to do, I mean, to get the rematch, man, I'm not even sure, like, cause I don't think none of us know how to like go about getting the rematch. Cause you contacted people and they don't contact you back, it's not really much you can do. You know what I mean? Like it's just up to them. You know, it's at their leisure. We trying to go about seeing if we can get this thing turned into like a no contest or something. You know. So we doing that. Those are the steps we taking, but it's ultimately up to them if they gonna take the rematch or not. I messaged MVP. They read it. you know. And I've also messaged them. I messaged Box Lab and Sebastian. I don't know if they read it or not, but they probably, like you said, man. If I did that like in the first 40 seconds, and then they kind of know I was in shape, like just from the weigh-ins and stuff. They seen like that I trained hard and that I was strong, so they may not even want to try to cross that bridge again. Even though I would sign it in a heartbeat, but you got to understand, they know they got stopped. So and
Mhm.
do you really want to put them through that again? You want to risk everything? They might not want to, but if they do, I'm gonna do the same thing.
So you in Texas? Is there any other fights on the horizon that your manager can get for you? Because obviously you're hot right now. Win or lose, you still got some shine. You was able to drop them. People think it's controversial. You gotta let your management do what he do, but he also got to put you back in the ring. If you just sit around waiting to see what another promoter's gonna do about a
Yeah,
controversial win for they fighter, they just gonna leave you waiting, champ.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even like check to see what type of suspension I was on. Like we gotta get past the suspensions and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
that's
but
kind
don't
of
that
broad.
only matter depending what state you fight in,
I'm not sure. I
or
think
do the suspension carry state to state?
yeah, it's like anytime you fight a certain amount of time in the ring, you suspended. Period. Like you can't go fight. Period.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
so,
just normally 2 weeks though, as long as you don't get knocked out. With yours being controversial, maybe you could get a petition.
yo, maybe we'll cross that bridge when when I get off the phone with you, I'm going to do the thing with the Texas Commission. So maybe once we
Nice.
cross that bridge, we can get that figured out too. Because if they can get it turned into a no contest or a reversal, then a suspension will be lifted. Because I want to keep my career going. Because I know I'm good enough to be able to go fight and win more fights. You know what I'm saying? I've been
Yeah.
boxing since I was 10 years
Yeah.
old. I did a lot in the amateurs. Like I had some bad calls in the program, and sometimes that's how it go when you don't got the money behind you.
Nah, I
Yeah.
understand for sure. Who's your trainer?
A guy named we call him Coach Ray. Ray is my trainer and my manager as well. He like my unofficial manager. I'm not really managed, but he handle all the fighters in the gym and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, he been in the game for a while. He was trained by some good people.
But man, I mean, it's not much I could say, because the questions I wanted answers to, you've answered. It's like, what is the team gonna do? Are you gonna petition? And what's
What's the next
next
move?
to keep
Hmm.
yourself, buzzing?
I mean, if
But can
not a
you?
rematch, no, go ahead.
Nah, you got it.
I was gonna say like if I can't get a rematch, like I just feel like I'm hoping my performance was good enough for them to call me back, like and put me on their card again, cause it don't matter. If not him, put somebody else out there. Like I ain't never ducked no competition. I fought all the best. I fought Xander as an up and coming prospect. Like I'm fighting, I'll fight anybody. I'm not scared. The only thing I had to do was understand like that boxing is more than a physical game. It's a mental game. And once I understood that and I started working on my brain, you can put me in the ring with anybody, and I'm gonna try to come up with a game plan to win. Because I know it's about following your game plans.
Nah, for sure, man. Yeah, you
Hmm.
definitely been in with a lot of prospects, man.
Because I
They
ain't
got to they
scared.
got to they got your manager got to get you some fights that you can win versus
Yeah,
always putting you on
I,
that B side so that you could, work on shit.
yeah, I understand. We got some stuff that's I'm working on some A side fights too. Actually, like I got a guy who reached out to me who he kind of I fought on one of his cards before and I did a good performance and he wanted to work with me some more. He sees some potential and he want to work with me some more.
That's what's up.
Nice.
So what got you into the sport?
Man, I was 10 years old and I had a friend who came home and said I boxed and I'm like I'm about to go box too. And I went. It was at the Boys and Girls Club and I went to the Boys and Girls Club and I started boxing. My mom didn't even know I was boxing for 3 months. She just thought I was going to the Rose City to the rec to play and I was up there training. You know, and I did a lot in the sport, man. I got the bronze in the Junior Olympics. I did the Silver Glove Nationals. I never went to Golden Glove Nationals, but that's because like my old coach that I was training with, he always fought me up in weight. So he fought me up like my first year turning open. He fought me up 2 weight divisions, and I lost in the Golden Glove regionals, and I just stopped boxing. and then I came back at 25. That's why I'm older. I'm a little older than everybody else. I went to the army, came back at 25, won a few small national tournaments, then I turned pro. You know,
Damn, that's crazy. You had a good amateur background.
that's why I can fight with these guys. You know, the only reason, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's different when you're not brought up under the big lights, so you gotta kind of get used to that. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta kind of get used to walking out and seeing your screen, seeing your face on the screen, seeing the crowd, seeing the cameras in your face. But like, once I got used to that, when I fought Villa, Marquez Villa, whatever his name is, when I fought him, I was like, okay, this don't scare me no more. Like, I can go anywhere and fight. I can look at any crowd. I can look at people in the crowd. All that stuff don't make me nervous. Only thing I gotta do is work on my mind and stay focused on my game plan, and I can go in there because it's only me and him. All that crowd stuff don't matter. Like, so I have to understand that to be able to try to be successful in the game.
For sure. Are you parked?
Yeah, I'm part.
Move the phone away from the vent. Maybe that's what we're hearing. Yeah, hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Mm,
It
thought you
was.
was
you're trying to
driving
keep
the way that wind was blowing.
No, no, no. I was just trying to find a way to keep my phone
trying to
cool because I got a little
cool it
cheaper
off.
phone.
Yeah, he's
I
trying to
didn't want
cool
it to
the phone
overheat.
off.
But
Nah, for sure.
it's pretty cool right now though. We good.
Man,
So Demarcus, my question is like, if this doesn't pan out the way that you want it to pan out, I know you say you want them to offer you more fights or whatever. Is there a particular thing that you want to do before the second quarter of next year? Like, is there a path that you have that you would like to take as far as your career is concerned?
Um, I just want to win fights, man. I just want to take fights and win fights, and you know, I mean, it- I either got seven. Right now, I got 8 losses, so you know, I'm not really worried about trying to. I mean, if I can get the loss taken off, then I definitely want it. But a rematch would be better. But I'm just really worried about just stacking up wins, man. I want to get myself out of this little 6 round stuff, go to 8 round, 10 rounds. You know, move up in the boxing world and just go fight good competition and go put my name out there. And you know, my biggest part, the biggest thing I want to do, and I didn't say this, and I should have said this because God is the person who gave me this platform. God is the reason I'm here. I feel like my mission in boxing is to let the world know about God. Win, lose, or draw, it's to let the world know about God and let the world know about Jesus. So that's my biggest goal. But my second goal is just to win, make money, and take care of my family. You know, I got 2 kids, I got 2 daughters. I want to take care of my kids.
Gotcha, gotcha. And
that's
what's your
amazing,
record?
man. That's amazing. How long you been God fearing?
Man, I've been a Christian since, like, I officially became a Christian like on my own outside of my mama taking me to church probably at around 21 or 22 when I just decided like I'm gonna do this for myself, you know, and I'm gonna keep God first and keep him the first thing that's on my mind all the time. About 22, yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
beautiful.
And you was asking
Definitely
about my
God
record.
fearing, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, God, the reason all this happened. I feel like me personally, I can go on record and say it right now, like in front of everybody. I feel like God gonna turn this around for a win for me. I just feel like this was a test of my faith because I prayed and asked God
Mm,
for a first round knockout, and He gave me a first round knockout. It's
Mm.
coming with some controversy, but He gave me a first round knockout. And I had a guy at work
yeah,
tell me right before the week of the fight, he just walked up to me like, you know, God to test your faith. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this ain't nothing but a test of faith, and I feel like everything gonna work out in my favor, man. I just gotta keep keeping him first.
Yeah, but keep in mind, a test of faith might be just that, not necessarily an overturn. He might want to see how you gonna react to this situation.
And you know
yeah,
what? And if that's the test of faith, then hey, I'm locked in with God till I go. That's just the way it go.
For sure.
nice. So I see here. So your record is it 10-8-1?
Yep.
Yes, 10-8-1. Even the one I got,
Okay.
the one draw I got, I fought a dude in his hometown, beat him. They gave me a draw. You know, like that's just the way it be going, man.
Hmm. Yeah, you just got to stay strong,
Yep.
because especially if you feel like that some of your stuff is being misjudged, you just got to stay on that path. Stay strong.
Yeah.
Yes,
I got you.
sir.
I just want to keep furthering my skill set and just keep working my brain. I just understand like in this boxing with everything starts in the brain first. So if I can keep my brain sharp, if I can keep my brain smart and healthy, then I can find ways to get stuff done. Whether that be win a fight or anything else. If your brain, if you thinking well, you're gonna find a way to get it done.
So what's the
Absolutely.
testimony, man? You don't
What you
just be
mean?
God fearing without having a testimony. What happened, or what did God present to you to make you? I mean, to reveal Himself, to give you that testimony that yeah, I'm gonna give my life to God.
I mean, I can't really say that he gave me a testimony, but I can tell you something that happened to me a long time ago. And some people might think it's significant, some may not. But I was in my house and I probably was like 8 or 9 years old, and I seen three shadows walking through my house. Nobody was there. It was in the hallway. It was three shadows. And I went and I talked to my mama about it, and I talked to my mama, and we went to church. My mama didn't tell my pastor this at all. We went to church and my pastor came back and told us about the situation. So
Mm,
that let me know that God is real, because how he even know about that situation if it wasn't for God?
for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Mm.
Amen, my
that let
brother.
me know.
Amen.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Listen, give out that social media in case people don't know how to follow you. Little
Okay.
Rock Clayton, is that because you're like, Little Rock Layton, is that because you're from Arkansas originally?
Yeah, I'm from Arkansas, Little Rock, and it just ring, man. Gotta admit it ring, man. Little Rock Lake, that's it. It go
Yeah.
together. Oh,
So
yeah.
so what caused the move? Excuse me for the stuttering. Lord have mercy.
Um, what caused the move?
Boots.
I couldn't to Texas. I couldn't find work in Arkansas,
Mm.
and the training wasn't as. I don't want to knock my home city. I just felt like for me the training wasn't as good in Arkansas as it was in Texas, as it is in Texas. But I'm not knocking my home city. There's some good fighters out there. It's a lot of good fighters out there that don't get like that get deal like me. We B-side boys. We're not a big city that's known for fighting. So we only had Jermaine Taylor, so they don't give us fair shakes, man. But yeah, it was because I wanted to come out here to get better work and better training.
So what gym you out of in Texas for anybody listening?
It's called FHG Boxing, and I personally think we in Fort Worth, and I think we like the best gym in Fort Worth. Somebody gonna argue against it, but that's what I think though. Like
Y'all ain't better than
everybody come.
Sweat, man. You crazy.
What Sweat at? Sweat in Fort Worth?
Well, it's Irvin. It's Irvin.
Yeah, see that's a difference. All of them different cities. I'm talking
Kind
about
of
Fort Worth.
close though, right? Ain't Fort Worth and Irvin right there?
Yeah,
Cause
but
I
they
land in
different though.
Fort Worth and shit
They
right
different.
there.
They different. Everybody, when you come to Fort Worth, everybody show up at our gym for the work. JoJo was at our gym sparring the other day for the work. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to come over there and get some work in for his upcoming fight. When you come to Fort Worth, you come to FSG.
Damn,
Okay.
champ. So you ran in the back of somebody? Cause this looked like you hit somebody, not they hit you.
Yeah. Y'all hear somebody? When I first moved to Texas, I didn't understand the flow of the traffic. Texas fighters,
Thank
look, this man, yeah, the Texas traffic crazy, man. You look down, it's going. I looked down, looked up at my phone, the whole traffic stopped, and
Mm.
boom, I ran into the back of a vehicle.
Yeah.
Did did, did,
Mm.
Yeah,
did, did did you get it fixed or what?
no, I just ended up buying a whole nother car. It's total, man. I just bought another
Damn, they
car.
called that shit total loss?
That's a
That
total
was
loss.
bent up.
Yeah.
Was it paid for?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
paid for, but
Nah, it's all
the
good.
gap
Cause
is.
I was just gonna tell you if it was paid for, you get the opportunity to buy it back from the insurance at a cheaper
Okay,
price.
yeah.
Way
But we
cheaper,
got to take it
man.
care of
All y'all
though.
out there, don't ever forget. You ever crash your shit, they say it's total loss. You ask that insurance company how much cause you get first right too. You know?
Hmm.
Okay,
As the owner, you get the first
yeah,
Good
right
to
to buy
know.
it. Cause they
Yeah,
gonna
good
put
to
that
know.
in the
yeah.
auction and I'm gonna come around and buy that bitch, fix it and sell it to somebody else.
That's what they
Oh, no.
do, man. That's
Hell yeah, that's
They
a whole
sure
the
do.
business.
part.
That's a whole business.
Yeah, I got a friend who do it in Arkansas, so yeah, I got you.
Hey man, so what? Genetics or you really be putting in that work?
I'm a man. If it's one thing God blessed me with, He blessed me with a hard work ethic. How you think I stopped this dude
Hard
like this,
work
man?
ethic. I love it.
I go to the gym. I go to the gym and work hard, and like I be having to slow myself down. Like for this, like I feel bad for whoever who got to fight me next. I just feel bad for him because like now I'm on some like okay. Can't knock a prospect. I can't drop a prospect. I gotta sleep a prospect. So now, like, my work ethic done double because it's like I got a flame under me now.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you
Got to be
fought hella
undeniable.
tough opponents. Damn, that's
Man,
crazy.
I'm not
Undeniable.
scared. I'm
Nah,
not
nah. I
scared. They
mean,
can
it's
put some
it's
more in front
definitely
of me.
not about being scared. I'm saying it more because it's like, Jesus,
Yeah,
they only
yeah.
giving you tough fights.
And you know what?
I
You
don't
know what my
even know
friend
this
told me. My friend,
Kazakhstanian name, but I know him. What's his name that you
mm,
fought the Kazakhstanian?
he an Olympian. He an
Yeah.
Olympian for sure. Yeah, and even with him, he didn't knock me down or nothing, man. The dude, I got on the ropes. The dude threw a few shots and they stopped the fight. That's second round. That's it. I promise you. He didn't knock me down, didn't hurt me. I got on the ropes. He threw a few shots. They stopped the fight. They've been doing me like that ever since I fought Xander, man. The only people who ever dropped me was Quadir Albright. Quadir Albright knocked me down, and Xander knocked me down. And this guy knocked me down now. Them the only times I ever been knocked down. The rest of the time they just push me to the ropes and throw some flurries and the ref stopped the fight. I think it was just a reputation I had on me that I'm trying to come out of. Like I'm more than
Mm.
a 1 round fighter.
Damn, I would be. I'm tight for you. The dude that I'm talking about, this motherfucker ain't even fight no more. So he got the win and retired.
Oh, for real? He never fought
Crazy.
no more?
Nah, his last fight. Look, 2023. So after you, he got one more win and dipped off. Only
Yeah,
fought
man. I
Mm.
once
don't
in
know.
2023. That's
I
crazy.
don't know what they got going on, man. I don't know. But you know what though, man? I can't focus on the past. I gotta focus on the future. So whoever they put in front of me today, current, they got a problem in front of them. It just is what it is.
Hey man, the next man gonna have
Right.
to pay for the controversy and the BS they put you through.
He gonna pay for it. I promise you. Like, and I ain't saying I'm going in there looking for knockouts, but I don't know. I feel like God blessed me with power, man. He blessed me with hard work ethic, and that work ethic translated into power. And I just got some crack. I punch. Like
Mm.
that's it.
So let me
Everybody,
let me ask
all
you
them
this.
dudes.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Finish your statement.
I was just gonna say all them dudes that I fought, like they all know. Like I hurt all of them in the first round. Like if this dude would have did his homework, he
Mm.
would have knew that. I hurt all these guys in the first round.
Mm. So when Demarcus, after a fight, is it standard that you and your coaches look back at the film like after a certain amount of time, or look back at tape and y'all kind of go back to the drawing board, see what you did incorrect and all that stuff? Has that happened yet, or is that standard
Yeah,
for you?
yeah. It happens, and I don't even need my coach to do it. I do it to myself. Like I sit back and I watch, because like especially these last few fights, because especially on this one right here, I've been watching this one because I'm like the next person I fight, they're not gonna do nothing but go do this. So I got to do this before they go do it, because they just gonna come up with a game plan for my flaws for this fight. So I got to fix my flaws before my next fight.
Right.
And
So in
I
this
saw my
particular
flaws.
fight, in this particular fight, now I'm just wanting to know about strategy with you. You say you get you get a knockout pretty quick normally. Is that a true
No,
statement?
No,
I
no,
said I
no,
hurt these
no.
guys.
He hurt them
I
all in
hurt
the
them.
first round. He
Hurt him
said.
in the first
Yeah.
round. Does that mean you typically start fast as far as with the power and stuff? You don't really have to feel the opponent out.
I start slow. That's my problem. That's been the problem lately. I just punch hard, but I start slow. This
Oh,
fight I started
okay,
fast. I warmed up
okay,
fast. That's why I came out and I was ready. This fight, because I learned that, like, if you want to be fast, you gotta stretch your body out. If you want to be ready, you gotta warm your muscles up before. So I'm learning all this as I go, even though I should have knew it. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm just not really learning it through my experience. So this was the fight where I was like, okay, let me warm up. Let me make sure the engine firing off. Let me make sure my muscles stretched out good so I can be fast and sharp. And this was the fight I did it. You know.
okay. So if you had to do anything different from looking back at the fight, what would that be?
You talking about in this fight? If I had to do anything different,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I would have coasted. I would have coasted the rest of the round because I'm not in the fight. I'm not thinking. And y'all, I'm gonna have to get off in a minute because my phone going dead. Let me see what I'm on because I don't want to.
Nah, it's
Yeah, I'm
all
on
good.
two,
You could
y'all.
give out your social media after you answer that. Oh, damn it.
Did he drop off?
Oh, he bet.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I would have coasted the rest of the round. I didn't realize I was up 4 points. I would have coasted, and I just would have ran him into a shot again, used the same game plan. Because once I took his jab
Yeah.
away, he would have had no choice. You would have sat on the outside, got outboxed, or you would have had to rush in to try to land a shot.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Nice.
okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm on 2%, y'all. So my
Nah,
social
give out
media
your
is
social media, champ.
Demarcus. Got you. Demarcus Layton on Instagram and on Facebook is Demarcus Layton Boxing. Them the only two social medias I got.
And tap in with me, man. Keep me posted on what your manager does or what's the next opportunity you get. We get you back on.
I, I got.
All
Hope
right,
everything
player.
goes well, DeMarcus. Thanks for your time.
Yes, sir. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of
What up,
the
YouTube
show.
family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1,000,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000,000. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.